My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. Every single week, we break down full UFC fight cards. We give you our picks, our bets, and our fantasy plays. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our content. And our videos are brought to you by BETU Play to Earn. BETU Play to Earn is the world's first play-to-earn sports and esports betting game. Check it out now at betuearn.com. That's bet, the letter U, earn.com. And OddsJam. OddsJam.com has the fastest real-time data between all of the sports books, which helps you spot discrepancies and place risk-free bets. Check them out now at oddsjam.com. Every single fight, all of the odds from all of your favorite sports books. And this is another interesting fight, man. We have a bunch of fighters on this card that are coming back after a year layoff, 2-year layoffs. And this is another one. We've got Sergei Pavlovich taking on Shamil Abdurakhimov. Shamil Abdurakhimov is 20-6 overall. He's 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off 2 stoppage losses in a row. Sergei Pavlovich, 14-1 overall, 4-1 in his last 5, but he is coming off a 2-year layoff. Shamil is a solid boxer with good counter strikes. He's got solid wrestling as well. He's somewhat of an accomplished wrestler, and he has had mixed success in the UFC. He took down Derek Lewis 4 times in that loss, and Andrei Arlovski twice in a win. His chin hasn't really held up as much as I'm sure he'd like it to, but he is past the 40-year-old mark, and he still hits hard, though, so he's still live on his side. Sergei Pavlovich, he's a fantastic striker. He's mostly a boxer, though, but he has really good power in his hands and incredible speed for a heavyweight. His striking volume is impressive, and he just trusts his chin. He leaves his chin out there. He trusts it. He just stands in the pocket and just bombs away. It has been over 2 years since we've seen Sergei Pavlovich fight, which always makes breakdowns like this really hard, because is he as fast as he was when he beat Maurice Green? Is his takedown defense better than it was against Alistair Overeem? Like, we just don't know, and we're not going to know until we see him fight. But we have to make assumptions, and I have to assume that he's at least the same person that he was 2 years ago, and he's not, hopefully he's better, but he's not worse. And that person from 2 years ago, the last time we saw Sergei fight, that guy can beat Shamil Abdurakhimov. Shamil will likely look to wrestle. He'll probably have some success, but just like the Derek Lewis fight, I think he'll struggle to keep Sergei down, and he'll end up getting knocked out. So I like Sergei Pavlovich, but this is another let's watch the scale fight. The guy has not fought in 2 years, and he's a heavyweight. He could look in shape. He could be a sloppy mess. It's been 2 full years. He was a killer when he was fighting, though, and maybe he still is. What the hell are you shaking your stupid head for? What?
It's been 2 years, but he had like 4 fights get canceled in that time. So he's in camps, he's getting ready for fights, they drop. He's getting ready for another fight, it drops. He literally, I think it was 4, maybe even 5 fights that have dropped in the last 2 years. So it's not like there's a big gap of nothing. He's been trying to find fights. I'm sure he's been in camps over and over and over. So I have no issues with Sergei having that layoff. If there was nothing in between, if there was injuries, this and that. But he was obviously training that entire time, and he should have no issues in this fight. That last fight that Shamil had versus Dawkins was kind of interesting because Mark Smith, the referee, I think wanted to kind of punish Shamil and almost looked like he wanted him to die because he got flatlined, and then Mark Smith was just like, go ahead and hit him a few more times, because at the start of that round, Dawkins went to glove touch with them, and I think he threw an inside leg kick when Dawkins was trying to glove touch him, and Dawkins gave him the finger and was like, "Fuck you, man." And I honestly think Mark Smith saw that and was like, "Yeah, take care of him." He disrespected you, so put a few more shots in him. He got absolutely flatlined. He has nothing special on the feet. He does have a little bit of wrestling, but I don't think that's going to be any issues for Sergei in this matchup. Sergei's going to have the power. He's going to have the precision. He's going to have the speed in this matchup. Shamil should have nothing for him. This is actually going to be probably a not as popular parlay piece, but I think Sergei is definitely a parlay piece if you're looking for a favorites parlay or something to kind of anchor your parlay. He should have no issues with Shamil in this matchup. Obviously, it's heavyweights. Anything can happen when those fists start flying, but Sergei is definitely the much better fighter in this matchup. So I'm Sergei all the way.
Yeah, listen, I don't, I completely agree with literally everything you're saying. My only concern is 2 years. You know what I mean? Two years is a long time, and you just don't know. It's just hard to know how somebody's going to look like after 2 years off. and these are heavyweights. They are going to bomb away.
He wasn't sitting on the couch for 2 years. Jesus Christ.
Just because he had a fight book, he still didn't fight. He hasn't gotten hit in the mouth. He hasn't stepped in a cage 2 full years.
Probably not. No, they don't spar. That's not a thing.
Grow up.
That's for
All
sure.
right, Jacob. Big Jacob.
He's. I guess everyone does the Max Holloway.
Forever.
I don't spar anymore. That's what. Yeah, nobody spars.
No, Jacob definitely knows. He's been around the sport this long enough. Joke. I think it is more and more in Monkey Knife Fight, though. 5. What do you think?
It's been 4 fights. Did you try? Oh no, hold on. 3 fights.
Okay, 3 fights booked in 2
And
years.
one of them was supposed to be Cyril Gahn, and then it was supposed to be Tom Aspinall. So I mean, he was up there in level
first
competition.
Of all, you say Cyril. Second of all, you don't know why those fights didn't happen.
Yeah,
just because
the first one is this Gahn one is because Sergei had an injury. The second one was Sergei had visa issues.
Okay.
And the other one, Tanner Boser, was it was also travel issues.
Okay.
So we'll see. Hopefully he's already in London. For the love of God, hopefully he's already there. But he was definitely supposed to fight, and then a week before the fight, he had visa issues, and that was 2 of those were September of this year, September and then December. So very, very recent. He's going to be ready to go. He's going to knock him out.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're both rooting for the same guy. I'm just arguing with freaking the wall. Anyway, $9,000 in DraftKings, probably worth it. Probably worth it. There's probably a stoppage, probably a knockout, so you'll get those bonus points. You agree with that statement, Jacob?
Bitcoin's up 7%. Okay. What'd you say?
And then Monkey Knife Fight, more or less, what do you think here? I mean, Shamil at 15.5 is such a low number, but his last 2 fights, I don't know if he got to that. What do you think?
Yeah, those Dawkins KOs too were like the spit flying out and everything. So if Sergey hits, he's going to drop quick. But those are such low numbers. Honestly, the safe play is probably more and more.
Yeah, I mean, these are heavyweights. I hate playing Monkey Knife Fight strike lines for heavyweights, especially heavyweight strikers. The play is if you go to Monkey Knife Fight, they have a prop game called Knockout Kings. You pick any 3 fighters. You put them in your Knockout Kings. If one of them wins by KO or TKO, you 25% your profit. If 2 wins, you 2.5 times your money. If 3 wins, you 6 times your money. Check it out. It's actually super fun, super easy. Last week was crazy with Pereira and Bruno Silva, but there should be a KO or 2 on this card, and definitely have Sergei Pavlovich in that. That's at Monkey Knife Fight for WeWantPicks.com/MKF. They'll match your deposit. Use the deposit match. Play some Knockout Kings and see where that gets you. And if you want 50 free bucks, go to WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up with any one of our 5 betting partners. Make a deposit. Let me know after you do, and I will send you $50.